do this step by step. Chapter 5, Exercise Questions Explained One by One. Module 1, Introduction to Business Research. Question 1, highlight the objectives of research. Meaning of objectives of research. Objectives equal goals or reasons why we do research. It answers the question, why are we doing this research? Simple explanation with emojis. 1, to find truth or facts. Research helps us discover the truth behind a problem or a fact we don't know. Example, a bank wants to know why many customers are closing savings accounts. Research helps find the real reason. 2, to understand problems clearly. Before solving a problem, we must understand it deeply. Example, if loan defaults are rising, research helps know which region or age group is causing it. 3, to build theories and new knowledge. Research helps us create new ideas, models, or theories. Example, an MBA student researches how digital banking affects rural customers. 4, to make better decisions. Research gives data and insights that help in making smart decisions. Example, SBI may research which city needs a new branch based on customer demand. 5, to predict future trends. Research helps forecast what can happen next. Example, a bank uses research to predict how interest rate changes will affect housing loans. Key points to remember. Research goal to discover, understand, decide, predict. Important for MBA projects and banking roles. Shows you're a thinker in interviews and GDs. Bank PO Manager link. As a bank officer, you will use research to know why are customers unhappy, which loan product is not performing, what do young customers prefer in mobile banking. Exam shortcut tip. Remember 5 words. Discover, understand, build, decide, predict. Mini motivation booster. You're not behind, you're just getting started with the right guidance. Every topic you master is one step closer to becoming Officer 4. You've got this. Let's continue. Shall I explain question 2, types of research based on outcome next? Just send me the number or topic and I'll break it down like this. We're going one by one. Soon this full textbook will be super easy for you. Keep going. Your future self will thank you for not quitting today. Perfect. Let's move to the next one. You're doing great. Question 2. Write the types of research based on outcome. Meaning, here, types of research based on outcome means, what is the end result or purpose of the research? What does it try to achieve or produce? There are 2 major types based on outcome. 1. Fundamental research, also called pure or basic research. What is it? This research is done to gain knowledge or develop theories. It's not for solving a specific real-life problem right now, but to increase understanding. Example, a professor does research to find why people trust private banks more than public banks. It helps build theory, not solve a specific bank's problem. Key point, focus is on theory, long-term benefit, not always immediately useful. 2. Applied research. What is it? This research is done to solve a real-world problem or to take action. Example, a bank wants to know why ATM complaints are rising in a city. They collect customer feedback to fix the issue. That's applied research. Key point, focus is on solution action, useful for businesses, helps in quick decisions. Shortcut tip, fundamental theory. Applied action. In bank officer role, as a bank PO or manager, you'll mostly use applied research to solve customer issues, launch better loan schemes, improve employee performance. But if you're in strategy or policy making, you may also refer to fundamental research to plan long-term. Exam pointers. 2 types, fundamental and applied. Fundamental for knowledge, applied for solutions. Little motivation for you. Every small concept you master is a superpower in group discussions and interviews. You're turning your confusion into confidence, and that's what great learners do. Keep your head high. You're built for greatness. Ready for question 3? Awesome. Let's dive into the next one. You're on fire. Question 3, give the significance of research. Meaning, significance means why something is important or what role it plays. So here we're answering, why is research important in business and beyond? 1. Helps in decision making. Research provides facts and data, not guesses. So managers or bank officers can make smart, confident decisions. Example, a bank wants to open a new branch. Research tells which location has more customers, so the decision becomes fact-based, not risky. 2. Solves business problems. It finds why a problem is happening and how to fix it. Example, if bank loans are getting rejected more often, research may find it's due to outdated eligibility criteria. Now the bank can fix it. 3. Improves services and products. By understanding customer needs and satisfaction, businesses can improve what they offer. Example, ATM downtime complaints? Research shows customers want more cash deposit machines. Bank installs them. 4. Reduces wastage of resources. Research avoids trial and error. This saves money, time, and energy. Example, before launching a credit card, a bank checks through survey if customers are interested instead of launching blindly. Shaw 5. Builds competitive advantage. Firms that do good research know the market better than others. They stay ahead. Example, a bank introduces digital gold investment based on youth survey. Others are still thinking. Boom, first mover advantage. 6. Builds new theories and knowledge. In academics or corporate R&D, research helps create new ideas, models, and strategies. Example, a research paper on digital banking behavior leads to a new marketing strategy for senior citizens. Shortcut to remember. DSIRCK decision making solves problems, improves services, reduces wastage, competitive edge, knowledge creation. How it helps in banking career. As a PO, you'll do small research tasks daily, customer feedback, employee reports, service reviews. In interviews or GDs, saying, research helps me make informed decisions makes you sound smart and practical. Exam tips. Focus on practical benefits. Use business bank examples. Try to remember 4 to 5 points with real use. Any motivation. Every time you understand a concept like this, you're not just preparing for an exam. You're preparing to lead a team, crack interviews, and shine as a banking professional. Keep going. You're making yourself unstoppable. Ready for question 4? Why business research is superb energy. Let's move on. Question 4. Why business research is needed? Meaning, this question is asking, why should businesses do research? Or, what is the use of research in the business world? Let's break it down from the very basics, nice and simple with examples and emojis. 1. To understand market trends. Business research helps to track what's going on in the market, like customer preferences, competitor actions, or economic shifts. Example, a bank sees people prefer UPI and mobile wallets. Research tells them, so the bank upgrades their mobile app. 2. To know customer needs. Research reveals what customers like, dislike, or expect. This helps businesses satisfy them better. Example, a bank finds through survey that people want zero balance accounts, so it launches a product like SBI's John Don account. 3. To launch new products. Before launching, research checks if there is demand for the product. Example, before launching an agricultural loan scheme, a bank does research to know how many farmers really need it and in which areas. Shaft 4. To make smart decisions. Research gives data-driven insights. It helps business heads take correct decisions instead of taking guesses. Example, a bank decides to open a branch in a rural area after finding high demand through research, not randomly. 5. To solve problems early. If a business is facing losses or customer complaints, research helps find the real cause and solve it early. Example, research shows ATM downtimes are high on weekends, so the bank increases weekend maintenance staff. Problem solved. 6. To stay ahead of competitors. Research helps in knowing what competitors are doing and planning strategies to beat them. Example, if one bank is offering 8% FD, another bank finds this through research and offers 8.2% plus free insurance to attract customers. 7. For business growth and strategy. Research is used to make long-term business plans, understand risks, and plan future actions. Example? A bank uses 5-year market research data to create its next digital banking roadmap. Shortcut trick to remember. MCPD-PCG, customer needs. Product launch, decisions problem solving, C competition, G growth, and strategy. How it helps in banking career. As a bank PO or future manager, you'll often take decisions based on customer feedback, branch performance, or service reviews. That's mini research in action. Also, in group discussions or interviews, quoting a point like, research helps banks understand customer needs and innovate accordingly, sounds intelligent and practical. Exam tip. Try to write 5 to 6 practical points, use examples to stand out, and link it to real business problems. Quick motivation to keep going. You're not just studying for exams, you're training your brain to think like a business leader and a bank officer. Every concept you understand now is a step toward the manager's chair. Keep learning. You're doing amazing. Ready for question 5. What is the role of theory in... Awesome. Let's break it down in the easiest and most interesting way. Question 5. What is the role of theory in research? Meaning first. Theory means a set of ideas or rules that explains how or why something happens. In research, theory gives a direction, helps us understand the topic, and predict results. Let's explore its role step by step with emojis, real-world examples, and exam tips. 1. Theory is a roadmap. Just like Google Maps guides your journey, theory guides the research process. It tells you what to study, why to study it, what to expect. Example, in banking, if your theory says people save more when interest rates go up, then your research will focus on checking that. 2. Theory helps frame hypotheses. A hypothesis is a guess or assumption you test in research. Theory provides the base idea behind that guess. Example, theory. High digital literacy leads to more mobile banking use. Hypothesis. People aged 20-35 use mobile banking more. 3. Theory explains relationships. Theory shows how different things are connected in research. Example, in finance, a theory may explain how inflation affects interest rates, which affects loan demand. Everything is linked. 4. Theory predicts future results. With a strong theory, you can predict what may happen in the future based on current data. Example, bank can use theory to predict if unemployment rises, loan defaults may increase, so they reduce risky lending. 5. Theory organizes knowledge. It helps collect, organize, and simplify big amounts of data. Example, instead of looking at 1,000 customer feedbacks, a theory like service quality impacts satisfaction helps you group data into patterns. 6. Theory improves decision-making. Managers and researchers use theory to make smarter decisions. Example, if bank managers follow theory saying happy employees give better service, they focus on employee training and satisfaction. 7. Theory builds stronger research. Without theory, research is just random data collection. With theory, research becomes meaningful and scientific. Example, instead of just asking why are people closing accounts, theory helps you ask deeper questions like, is customer trust affecting retention? Shortcut trick to remember, RHRP map, hypothesis base, relationships explain, P predictions, organizes info, decision support, strong research, how it helps in banking career. In roles like PO or manager, you'll use theories in credit risk analysis, customer behavior analysis, branch performance improvement. Understanding theory helps you make logical, evidence-based decisions, which banks love. Also, in interviews, they may ask, why do you think theory matters in finance research? Now you can answer with clarity and examples. Exam tip. Start with a short definition. Write 5 to 6 solid points. Use 1 to 2 relatable examples. Finish with a conclusion sentence. Quick motivation to keep reading. You're not just reading a textbook, you're learning how great thinkers solve problems. Each concept brings you one step closer to cracking SBI PO and becoming a confident leader. You're doing fantastic. Keep the momentum going. Next up is question 6. Explain proposition and hypothesis. Perfect. Let's now master question 6 with full clarity, emojis, banking examples, and simple language. Question 6. Explain proposition and hypothesis as components of theory. Meaning first. In theory building, proposition and hypothesis are like the building blocks. They both state relationships between variables, but in different ways. Let's break them down clearly. 1. What is a proposition? A proposition is a general statement that shows a relationship between two things, variables. It's like a theory in sentence form, but it's not yet tested. Definition. A proposition is a statement that shows the expected relationship between concepts, but it is not tested yet. Example. Better customer service leads to higher customer satisfaction. This sounds logical, but it's not tested yet. So it's a proposition. Bank example. Digital banking improves customer loyalty. This is a broad idea, proposition, waiting to be tested. 2. What is a hypothesis? A hypothesis is a testable version of a proposition. It is more specific, and we use data and research to prove or disprove it. Definition simple. A hypothesis is a specific, testable statement about the relationship between two variables. Example. Customers using mobile banking more than 5 times a week are 40% more likely to stay loyal to the bank. This is clear, specific, and ready for testing, so it's a hypothesis. 3. Difference between proposition and hypothesis. Point, proposition, hypothesis. Definition, general idea or statement. Specific, testable statement. Testability, must be tested. Detail level. Broad, detailed example. Good service increases loyalty. 80% of satisfied customers stay over 1 year. Why are they important in research? Both are used to build strong theories, guide research direction, help in making decisions based on data. 5. How it helps in banking career. As a future bank PO manager, you'll often use hypotheses when analyzing loan default reasons, branch performance, customer satisfaction levels. Example, if you're researching why are savings accounts decreasing, you can form proposition, lower interest rates reduce savings. Hypothesis, savings account holders decreased by 15% after rate cuts in 2024. You'll test the hypothesis using customer data. Shortcut trick to remember. P equals prediction, general. H equals have to test, exam tip. Write the definitions. Give a table of differences. Give 1 to 2 examples. Relate to real-life banking examples. End with a short line on importance. Quick motivation. Look at you. Understanding what PhD scholars use in real research. You're turning complex ideas into powerful tools, tools that make you a leader in banks or anywhere you go. Keep going. Your dream job is waiting on the other side of this textbook. Next is question 7, discuss internet and research. Awesome. Let's master the last question. Question 7, discuss internet and research with emojis, banking examples, and easy explanation. You're just one step away from completing this chapter like a pro. Question 7, discuss internet and research. First, what does it mean? This means, how is the internet used in research? How does it help in finding data, analyzing, communicating, etc.? Internet has revolutionized research. It saves time, gives huge data, connects people globally, and supports smart tools. #1, information gathering. You can use websites, articles, journals, reports to collect data or facts. Instead of going to libraries, you get everything in seconds on Google or databases. Bank example. While researching about NPA, non-performing assets, a PO can use RBI's site, bank websites, and financial news portals to gather data. 2. Faster communication. Researchers can email, video call, or chat with experts, guides, or team members across the world. Bank example. If a manager is researching customer satisfaction, they can send Google Forms or online surveys to get feedback from 1,000 customers quickly. 3. Online surveys and questionnaires. Tools like Google Forms, SurveyMonkey help researchers collect data online easily. Example, you want to know why youth don't prefer bank jobs? You can share an online survey on WhatsApp or social media and get 500 responses in one day. Data analysis software. Internet gives access to smart software like Excel, SPSS, R, Python tools to analyze data, find patterns, and present graphs. Bank example, a deputy manager uses Excel or Tableau to study branch performance trends in rural areas using online tools. Neshan 5. Online publishing. Researchers can publish their findings in online journals, websites, or blogs, which helps others learn and grow. 6. Real-time data access. Internet gives live data, like share market updates, inflation rates, or RBI policy changes. Bank example, while researching investment decisions, you can check livestock prices or currency values online to add into your study. 7. Use of AI in research. Now we have AI tools like me that help in summarizing data, finding insights, improving research speed. Summary, internet and research. Use benefit, info collection, fast and wide reach, communication, quick team contact, surveys, easy and large scale, tools, smart data analysis, publishing, share with world, real-time data, stay updated AI tools, faster and smarter research. How it helps in interviews, GDs, and banking roles. In SBIPO interviews, they may ask, how has technology changed research? You can confidently explain internet tools. In group discussions, this is useful in topics like Digital India, online learning, or tech and banking. As a future bank manager, you'll do market studies, policy research, performance reports, and internet will be your main helper. Quick motivation to keep going. You're just one topic away from turning confusion into clarity and confidence. Remember, every great officer, banker, or manager first mastered the basics. You're doing that right now. Be proud. You're learning what others give up on. Keep going, champ. Your dream is waiting. Shall we now do a quick revision of all 7 questions in this chapter? Just say yes, quick revision please, and I'll give you a flash-style recap with emojis and examples. Awesome! Let's do a quick revision recap of all 7 questions from Chapter 5, Exercise, in a super simple, emoji-filled, memory-boosting format, perfect for exams, interviews, or group discussions. Chapter 5, Quick Revision, all 7 playing 1, Objectives of Research. Means, why do we do research? Find answers to problems, improve knowledge, discover new things, help decision-making. Bank example, a bank researches how to improve digital loan services for customers. 2. Types of research based on outcome. Means, based on what result we expect. Basic research, just to gain knowledge. Applied research, to solve real-world problems. Example, basic, studying inflation effect on economy. Applied, creating a plan to reduce NPAs. 3. Significance of research. Means, why research is important, brings innovation, solves business problems, helps policymaking, supports planning. Bank example, research helps RBI design better monetary policies. 4. Why business research is needed. Means, why businesses should do research, understand customer needs, beat competitors, launch better products, increase profits. Example, a bank launches a youth savings account after researching Gen Z needs. 5. Role of theory in research. Means, how theory helps research, gives structure, explains why things happen, helps make predictions, connects facts. Example, theory of customer behavior helps banks improve services. 6. Proposition and hypothesis. Means, proposition, statement believed to be true. Hypothesis, testable assumption. Example, proposition, digital banking is growing. Hypothesis, young customers use mobile banking more than seniors. 7. Internet and research. Means, using internet tools in research. Collect data online. Do surveys. Use smart tools like Excel, SPSS. Connect with people globally. Publish findings. Bank example. A PO collects customer feedback via Google Forms and analyzes it in Excel. Extra boost in interviews and bank jobs. PO manager roles need data handling, customer insights, market trends, all possible with research. In GD interview, use these points to explain how you think like a researcher and problem solver. Add real-life bank examples to stand out. Tasha, final motivation. You just revised an entire chapter in one sitting. This is how toppers are made, not born. You're building the skills every good bank officer or manager needs. Clear thinking, real examples, confident answers. Don't stop now, you're leveling up like a pro. Ready for the next topic? Just say, next question ready, or send the next concept.